All right, stopping on by once again to share another drawing I did when I was a kid with you guys. This one I probably did at the age of 11, not long after seeing Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the one from 1974, for the first time. I mean, after I saw it, I instantly connected with the film and bought the VHS that was distributed, the Video Treasures VHS at the time, and I did this drawing based off of the Video Treasures cover box. Now, what you guys who might know about the history of this movie on VHS might realize is this is a image from the original media VHS release of Texas Chainsaw Massacre from the 80s. But some of you people with really discerning eyes might be able to notice is that this is a mirrored image of the media VHS box. So basically, this drawing that I did when I was 11 years old, and I gotta say, I mean, for being 11, I just had the VHS box sit next to me and I just wanted to copy it down. I didn't trace it. The box was sitting next to me and I looked at it and I drew this on a piece of paper myself. For being 11, I gotta say, not to toot my own horn, but this is pretty good. If you're not familiar with the Video Treasures box, this is what it looks like. It was released in right around the same time I got it in 1988. The copyright year on the back of the Video Treasures VHS release of Texas Chainsaw Massacre came out, or at least the version I had was in the LP mode for long play. It was a notch down from the standard play SP mode, so it wasn't quite as bad as extended play, but it was right in the middle. Long play mode of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is the cover art that I basically copied in my little drawing, as can be seen here. And like I said, for being 11, not too shabby. But for a little more history about the VHS release of this film, this is the Video Treasures cover from 1988, which is a mirrored image, and some other things were switched around from the original media release from the 80s. So this is the original media release. And I don't know why they flip-flopped the image of Leatherface. As you can see here, the chainsaw is pointing down to the right, and this one, the chainsaw is pointing down to the left. They basically just took this image and flip-flopped it, put the title that was on the bottom of this tape, put it on the top, and the quote from Rex Reed that was on the top, they put it on the bottom. So those are the two different VHS covers of this film from the 80s. It might be the only two North American VHS releases of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, at least that I'm aware of, from the 80s. But I really, really love that cover. And when I got into the film in the 80s, this was the only cover on home video at the time that was featured. So this is kind of still, because this is the first VHS cover or really artwork that I really associated with the movie, it's still probably my favorite cover for the film, because I think it's really cool, just the gnarly ass freaking Leatherface drawing. They've got they got the head. This is the head, or the mask rather, that he wore for the first part of the film. So it's not the mask that he wore while he was wearing the suit coat at the end of the film, but it's the mask I prefer, and versus the whatever the hell it was, the old lady one, or whatever the hell he wore for the breakfast meal or whatever the hell. So I think that I just love this painting here. So, in the Sally Huttersty's eyes in terror lit by the moonlight in the background there. So I guess this is kind of a video that turned into a little bit of a history of the VHS, North American VHS art and stuff, but original media tape. And then from 1988, the Video Treasures version. And this, as I said, is the one that I sketched this drawing from. Taking a closer look at this here. Once again, not to toot my own horn, but the only thing that maybe could be a little better is the left hand there. But what the hell are you going to do? Freaking 11 years old. So just wanted to stop on by and showcase that, show you guys the drawing that I did when I was 11 years old, and also apparently a little bit of North American VHS history for the film as well. So I guess that pretty much does it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, we'll catch you on the next one.